Got my sound off.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Hey. Hello. How is everyone? Welcome for being here.
Of course, we start, and I'm going to
Bless
start
you.
talking.
Yeah. Ain't that the
Bless
way?
me, whatever, it all works. Yep. Okay, notifications just went out. Awesome.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay,
So,
let me just adjust that.
wow, we got a whole bunch of comments.
Yeah, we do. That's always good.
Awesome. We got, well, let's see. There's somebody named Marina here and someone named Val here. And we got
I heard about those.
Bora.
Don't let them say anything. I heard about them.
We got Bora is here, and Christine is here, and Cheryl is here, and Craig and Rose and
Beck and
Randy and mystery caller.
Oh, well now.
Okay. We got Book Bewitched and Debbie K and Ann Simpson is here, all the way from New Zealand. And we've got Laura and Peace, Love, and Liberty. I like that name. And Mary and Jules and Janet P and Timbervati.
Nice to see you here.
All right.
Excellent. Just want to mention
trying to stretch it out to see if Sharon was going to pop in, but in Joyful Journey and
Joyful Journey.
Allie's out sick, so y'all hold her up in prayer. She's a little under the weather, and nobody's heard from Sharon, and we're all worried. So I don't know where she is. And we just hold her up in prayer too that she's okay. Everything's okay.
Absolutely. And just wanted to mention to mystery caller, we don't take questions from the chat when we do the show. We individually put up a link on our community page or an invite in our community page for you to post your questions so that we can read on them during the show. But we don't take any questions actually from the show. So if you would like to go over and click on any of our community pages, find the Sisters of Mystical Tarot, post your question in there. We can get to it next week.
That's
there
it.
You go. You can be number one on the list.
Wayne just showed up, and Amanda, and okay, those are the only other two new names I see. Y'all just beat me with a wet noodle. It's my week to host, and I was supposed to, we try to have a topic we discuss before we get into questions. It just didn't happen for me this week. I started out the week sick, and then just one thing on top of another at work, and it's like, no, that's not happening. My brain just didn't. My brain refused to function. So I was like, okay. And then we had so many questions. I'm like, well, maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah,
we have time to read all these questions. So
absolutely. Well, you know what? Here's something that popped into my head, and kind of with the going along with the theme of the season and everything else. With you gals, when does Christmas begin for you? Like, how do you know, okay, that's it. I'm in the Christmas spirit. So on.
Usually the weekend after Thanksgiving, because that's when I'll start dragging everything out and then debating if I'm going to put it up or not. That's when I hang the wreath and go, okay, I'm done.
I kind of, thinking about that, it's almost like I never actually get out of the Christmas spirit. I try to just keep in that joyful frame of mind that you get around Christmas time. Yeah. And so I think I try to live that way. I don't even let it go. So Good.
I have to agree with Val because I know my husband used to tease me about looking at the world through rose-colored glasses all the time. And I said, well, I don't want to look at it without them because then it's ugly. And I don't like ugly. So,
yeah,
you know.
exactly. Yeah.
It's much nicer to look at the world as the glass half full.
And
that's really, it makes you happier and it feels better. So,
absolutely.
That was the only big difference between me and my husband is I was a glass half full and he was a glass half empty person. Yeah. So we kind of balanced each other, but it could get depressing sometimes.
Yeah, that's hard. It's hard when snap out of it. Why can't some people don't snap that quick. So
well, some of us use a cast iron skillet, but we're not going to go there tonight.
No, not tonight. No, we're doing this out of love.
No, it was out of love, all right. It was because I loved him and didn't want to kill him. So
that's right. Yeah.
I would just whack him in the back of the head with my skillet and say, that's enough.
Yep.
That's enough. Boy,
honest to God, y'all, I would hit the man in the head with a cast iron skillet back when he was a drinker, because it was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And we would get, it would just, I mean, he didn't drink all the time.
Yeah.
But when he cracked that first lung, he didn't stop until I knocked him out or he passed out, whichever came first. And if he didn't pass out quick enough, Sherry had a skillet. I would use it. I used to tell him it's a damn good thing you got a hard head because I probably would have killed anybody else by now.
Yeah.
Wow. No, you don't mess with Miss Sherry.
That's right.
I have weapons of torture in my house.
You want to F around? Find out. Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Yeah. Jules Struton says, for me, when I see the Hershey Kiss Christmas tree.
Aw.
Yes. And for me, it's
Thank you, Anne.
when I hear Ave Maria, it can't be planned. It can't be, I mean, I have it on CD, but no, it has to be totally impromptu wherever I am. As soon as I hear Ave Maria, that's when I go, okay.
That spirit comes in.
It's the season. That's right.
It goes over you and you just have that moment of, this is what it's about. It's a connection.
Absolutely.
Feeling.
And I couldn't tell you exactly where it began. I just know that for the longest time now, it's a case of, I look forward to it, like where is it going to happen? Where am I going to be?
What, that's kind of exciting.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of a surprise. Hey, Sherry, I noticed you got what's that say on your T-shirt?
Look, it says Sisters of the Mystical Tarot.
Really? That's funny. Mine says the same thing.
Oh my goodness. Me too.
Oh goodness.
We got shirts.
It's like Santa Claus came to all our houses and brought us the same gift. That
I'm just telling you. I mean, Santa really knew how to put a shirt together.
And he sent me this too, as well. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
The Val, but that was a little gift from Santa Claus, a little glass crystal turtle.
Very cute.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, funny you should mention that. But Santa brought something else. Santa brought this wonderful, Golden Girl. And we all do Golden Girls together. Look at that. And what else? Santa brought a little turtle, a tiny, look at this present.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait, he's so little. Look. See if you can see. Oh, I can take him out of the bag and show how cute he is.
Excellent.
Let's see if we can see this little. He's not, you can't see him like that. Look at
that is adorable.
This one isn't much bigger, but just by a little bit.
Adorable. So listen, for those of you that like our t-shirts and for those of you that are interested in getting your own Sisters of the Mystical Tarot t-shirts, you can go on for right now, you can go on my site. Okay. The shopping little button is up and you can pick your own. And very, very soon, yay, the same thing is going to be on Val's channel so that you can get it from her as well.
And as soon as they get that straightened out, they're going to teach me how to do that. And it'll be on my channel.
Girl one.
Yes. Yes, there will be that. And if you're looking for the other t-shirt that we had, the Messages for Light Workers, that's in Val's store right now. And soon I hope it's going to be in my store as well. So that wherever you are, you can proudly wear the merchandise that supports the channel. So yeah, if you here for those of you, I love
Laura Hammond Davis says auxiliary sisters.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Here,
exactly. You wear this and you'll be one of us all over everywhere. Oh, and Santa brought, I probably can't show you from here, but Santa also brought, see if I can get up close enough, a little dragonfly. Here, let's turn it around.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
I love it.
Santa brought me that.
That's a good Santa.
I know.
That's a really good Santa. Yeah. Yeah. So,
he's got some more stuff coming to y'all too, but it's just running late.
Yeah.
He sent me a message and said, tell him, hang on, it's coming.
Oh,
well, it looks like it's just the three of us.
Messages for Light Workers. It's up on your channel. I got mine. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Yay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey, Gerald. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So yeah, we'll be putting up. There'll be all kinds of things that are going to go up so that you can be part of the tribe, right? Yes. You're part of the group, and you can identify.
On when you're watching our show.
Yeah.
No, walk around anytime and advertise.
Light
worker.
Yes.
This beautiful work.
Or you're a sister or whatever.
You're a sister.
Go check it out.
Yes.
Yeah,
and you can also be a Golden Girl soon. Check.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all
pick your favorite Golden Girl. So, yeah, this is this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad to see this is the way that we are kind of closing off the year and whatnot. And where did I see it? Yes. And Beck said, sale on right now, 15% off.
Yes, that's true. In the stores, in a short spread shirt or spread shop,
yes,
what they call it.
Spread shirt. So Buck, if you want to know where it is, if you go to the main page of my channel, right, that has got the about me little tag, the community button, and so on. At the end of that, there is a button that says shopping.
Yep.
So just click on that and it'll bring up all the stuff. You can get it on a t-shirt, you can get it on a sweatshirt, you can get it on a bag. And it is all packaged up and sent to you from Spreadshirt. I do have actually one of their t-shirts, excellent quality. The cotton one, really, really good quality. So
and nothing's worse than to spend money for a shirt or something and you get it and it's cheap material that tears the first time you wash it or comes unraveled.
You don't
exactly. And of course, Book, you can be Endora and you can be Golden. And for those of you who don't know, Endora was bewitched. Was their mother or grandmother?
It was her mother.
Her mother. Okay.
Yeah. So she was the epitome of the mother-in-law to Darren.
She certainly
was a witch on top of it.
Yeah.
She used to do naughty things to him all the time.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can't get it for you guys, and I'll put it here in. As a matter of fact, I did in the beginning of the chat, but I didn't. I'm going to pin it and see if it comes up.
There you go.
I'm going to pin it and see if it comes up. Pin message. Okay, it's pinned. So it should come up if you go. I think if you go to the top of the chat, I think it should be pinned in there, and it's a direct link. So you just you just click
Go
on
and
it.
shop to your heart's content.
Yes. Yeah, please do. And okay, shameless promotion, since we are talking about shopping. Okay, since we are talking about, last minute things and whatnot, I had, when I did the little video about why it's important to vote and not to throw your vote away by voting third party and whatnot. And someone had responded to me because I had held up a little sign that talked about the 2016 election and how many voted Democrat and so on. And the point is that between the two of them, more than half of the people in the US didn't vote at all. So, and someone said, you know what, that should be on a t-shirt, that should be on a sticker, that should be on a flag, that should be everywhere. And so I thought, oh, good idea. Okay. So
Chakalaka.
Yeah. So here's what I have for you. This is for your favorite Democrat. It's a stocking stuffer. And now you can tell I put this together because it's really rudimentary. Okay. It's 5 inches by 3 inches, or 12.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters for those who like to deal in that. And basically what that particular part says is 65% or 65 million voted Democrat, 62 million voted Republican, and 108 million better start to give a shit. So you can put it in your office, put it on a book, put it on your tablet, put it wherever, right? The other one that is on the bottom, it's 5 inches by 2 inches, and it says, if you think voting doesn't matter, talk to someone who has never been given the privilege.
Totally.
Okay, so if you guys are interested, these are $7.50 shipping, everything included for both of them. So if you are interested,
reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. If you're interested, send me an email, okay? And I could, I'll send you the information, let you know how you could do the PayPal thing and whatnot. And then that way you're not sharing your personal information with everybody you're sharing.
It's not as hard or as dangerous as a lot of people think, as long as you're smart about it. I mean, most things I buy online, I go through PayPal just so my direct bank information isn't there, because I literally got a text yesterday morning from one of my credit card companies who said, did you attempt to make a purchase at this, some off the wall name? And I texted back, no, it better not be on there either. I don't know who put it, how they put it, where it was from. I'd never heard of this place. I went online and looked up the name of the company, and it's like some kind of health food place. And I'm like, okay, I know I didn't order anything from there because I don't eat healthy. So, which is why I'm here. But hey,
I'm in the
against my religion.
I'm in the South, man. Eating healthy is like anathema to us. Like no.
No.
Give me another chicken leg. Another piece of pork sausage,
Have another piece of fried chicken. No.
That's it. That's it. Let's make another pot of gumbo. I don't need anything nutritious.
Perfect.
Oh, I tell you what, if specialists came down here and started looking at the Southern people's blood and the cholesterol in their blood, they would probably freak out over the amount of fat that's
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just solidified in our bodies because we eat
Yeah.
all the wrong stuff.
For sure.
So we've been going on and on and on. It's been 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And we do have some questions. So
We do too. Yeah. And Joe, you're absolutely right. The merch would make a great stocking stuffer.
Oh, I'm telling you.
absolutely.
And especially with the stickers, because I think that there's still enough time to get them out and for Christmas. Yeah.
And by the way, on Val's Dragonfly Crystal store, there is Next Level Channeling shirts as well. So if you want to support Next Level Channeling,
All right. All right.
Next Level
I'm
Channeling.
still working on my logo. It's in my head. I just can't get it on paper. So I can get some of that stuff going for me. So part of my Christmas break is working on my channel. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on trying to kind of change up and implement, and a couple of new shows I'm gonna try to come out with and get them off and running in the new year. And it's just my life path number is an 8.
Yeah.
2024 is an 8.
Wow.
And it's
and
like,
you're
okay,
on, girl.
That seems pretty.
It seems pretty solid
to me.
You're going to be going and doing it.
Yeah. So,
on board.
It's all up here. It's
bringing it forward.
Down there.
Making it happen. Solidifying it.
Yeah. That's it.
Absolutely.
One step at a time. All right. Let's go here. First up was Jenny had a question. She just received her first deck and wanted to know how to cleanse them. Now, I can tell you what I do. Mm-hmm. We may all do the same thing. We may do something different. I think it kind of just
pretty similar.
Depends. I mean, I know I have white sage incense that I'll bring the cards out on the patio where I can light my incense and let them kind of, I'll pass them through the smoke and then just kind of let them sit. If it's a full moon, I'll set them out for the first full moon that comes along when I first get them. Usually I'll keep them like on the windowsill in my room because the moonlight comes through that window. Although from what I've been told, you don't technically have to have direct moonlight shining on you. It's in the sky. It's going to illuminate everything. So I'm like, okay, well, that's nice to know.
I mean, I think as you said that, I just thought, Sherry, it's probably more about intention. No matter what we're doing, whether I hold the cards here and I consecrate them to my heart and for the highest good of everyone I'm reading, the highest good of humanity. So I think it's more what you intend to use the cards for. You're telling the cards and you're saying, universe, these cards are for this purpose. So however.
Right. And there are a couple of spreads that are specifically designed for you to do a reading on your cards for them to tell you what they want to be used for.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do up a couple of Canva shots so that I can post those up on my community tab. Okay. Something else that I'm working on for the Christmas break.
Oh, I'd love that.
I know something else I do with my cards is, especially with my Oracle decks, when I get them, don't you dare restart now. I just got a little notice saying we can restart now. No, you can't.
Oh, no.
But I go through when I get an Oracle deck, and I go through card by card by card and just hold each card and try to just imprint the picture. And then I've got the little book that comes with it, and I'll read on that card. Okay, what was the intention of the author when they wrote, when they designed this deck? What was the purpose? What were they thinking? How did they perceive this card to be able to help?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the
most. May not be the meaning that Spirit gives me at the time that I pull the card, but at least I already know a base.
I like that you do that, and I do the same thing. I do look at what kind of mindset they built this card system relating to, and it helps you understand, but still you, like you say, you make your own meaning at the time you're reading and using the cards, but it all works together, I think, when you do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about you, Marina? Anything different that you do?
No, nothing really in particular. I do like to play with the cards. I do like to look at them, see if the images that are on the card kind of go along with whatever message might be on the card, and then just kind of get to know them. I do have selenite that's really, really close to it. It's right by all my cards. It's a nice selenite stick.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And it's there by my cards. And I usually go by feeling. And it's really funny because there are some decks that I bought that I thought, oh, I can't wait to get that.
Yeah.
And I'll use it once or twice. And then the feeling is,
Yeah.
No.
I have a lot of decks like that.
Yeah.
I have several myself. So, yeah.
So, but usually, as I try to get them, I can also kind of wave them over the flame that I have. I'm always have a candle lit when I'm doing the shows. So yeah, I can fan them over the flame, and that kind of gets rid of it. But I think a lot has to do with the intention. Even before they make it into my house, the intention is that these are going to be helpful to me, and they're going to be able to provide messages for me, and boom, that's it. And so, American Mutt, I'm sorry, we don't take questions from the chat. You have to post your question ahead of time for us to cover it in the chat. But you can go to any of our main channels. Click on the community tab and go down, and you'll see there's we have a little thing that comes up that says post your questions for Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. You can post it in there. So if you'd like to. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
These are my two newest decks that I just got. Can you see them?
Where'd you go?
Angels and Aura.
Auras and Divine Masters. They both just came out this last month.
Wow.
Angels and Auras is Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. Now I'm like halfway through Divine Masters of just doing my one card at a time, going through it. Because I refuse to use them or read on them until I've gone through every card. Just because it's like, well, and I've done it where I didn't do that, and it's like the cards just don't seem to float. And then when I started doing, I read somebody said, maybe try this. There was some article. I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. And when I did it, it was a difference of night and day of reading. So,
well, as you go through the cards, you're making a personal connection.
Yeah,
right.
And that's one of the things they tell you to do is put your hands and feel.
Put your energy in them. Yeah.
Go through everyone. It's good.
And there are a couple decks that I really, really enjoy. And just to make sure that I continue to enjoy them, I will put them under my pillow.
Oh, wow. You guys are serious.
I will put them under my pillow and just kind of, go with it. But,
it's like a pee under my mattress and I can't sleep.
That's because you're a princess.
I was going to say, we got a princess on our hands.
Princess of the fairies, maybe.
No.
So, Jenny, there's all kinds of ways. The best thing I can tell you is to find what works for you. Because everybody's I started out doing some stuff and it just didn't really seem to help. And then as I learned more and listened to other people talk more about what they do, and then I would try something. And when I started trying things that seemed to work, like, oh, okay, this works for me. I'm going to go stay on this route. So, that's
just
fun with it. So,
princess. Yes.
All right. Next up, we got Andrea 54.
Okay.
What does Spirit want me to know when it comes to my daughter's father?
He's a Scorpio and I'm an Aries. We've been separated for a while now. Will we get back together? No. No. What I'm being told, no, you won't. But I'll pull some cards. We'll get into a little he's an X for a reason, right? He is an X for a reason. So
Yep.
yeah, even though the ideal dream is that you find each other again, you fall in love again, the family is whole and everybody's happy. That's what's in the screenplay. The truth is he is an X for a reason. There's a reason he is not in your life. There's a reason why he's not having much of an impact on your daughter's life. And maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to move on.
Who's Jordan?
Let that go.
First thing I pulled, well, it's not the first thing, it's the third card, but this is the one I'm going to show you. Someone new is coming. So an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart to so that happiness can enter your life. So even for your daughter, this will be a positive thing because it's a new role model. It's a new energy that she can look at as a guide, someone who can assist her as you develop a relationship with this person. And I think that is probably what Spirit's trying to tell you.
Well, I pulled from Divine Dog. I pulled vulnerability.
Yeah.
All right, is it going to show up? Damn it. I'm going to have to take away my background.
That's all right.
Just ignore my mess behind me, please. Okay.
It's not a mess.
Yeah.
I'm covering the worst of it. This is vulnerability. The strength to show yourself. I mean, when you're especially newly divorced or within those first few years, it's rough because you're resetting all the parameters in your life. Your children are doing a reset in their lives. And I mean, you've already got what doesn't fit out. Don't bring it back, yeah. I mean, you want to be friends with your ex. You want to provide a stable front for your children so that mom and dad are still, behave decently to each other and whatnot. But don't go there.
Always love your child more than you hate their parent. So the child has got nothing to do with it. So make sure that you work with them. And I did pull a card, and what I got was the Two of Cups. And I think I agree with Val. There is someone new that is kind of ready to come in. You're just not seeing it because you're still busy thinking that there's a future that is going to be there. And it's nice to have the fairy tale, but just remember he is an X for a reason. That's what I get.
I get that.
All right.
So
I hope that helps, Andrea.
Yes.
Okay, next up we've got Rose Blue, who is she's gone to Florida for the winter to spend with her parents. I had to kind of chop this down a little bit because the whole question wouldn't fit.
Okay.
But evidently there are things about this visit. How does she deal with mom and dad? This may become permanent, to be down there to take care of mom and dad, but she doesn't want to step any toes or make them feel less than. and she's wanting to know if her big brother Tom, who obviously has passed, can help her because evidently he knew how to deal with them.
Well, he's saying,
Yeah.
he's telling me, Rose Blue, to just wait till you're asked to help with XYZ. Take the soft approach. Just be there and be attentive and give them your respect and attention, but not push agendas. Let them say blah, 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 and, make the first approach. Because as people get older, and he's giving me this view, they tend to feel this is their house, this is their way, this is blah, blah, blah. And they don't want to be treated like children as they get older. And so he has the soft approach to be able to kid him into things, or be able to, he was always able to do it in a beautiful manner that they were all engaging with him in it. So for you, do it, wait for them, even though you want to help, wait for them, because they have pride, they have their own feelings about everything. And if you go in like that, you'll be like pushing the energy, and you're going to be soft about it. So that's just receptive. Go in with love and open heart and be receptive. I hope that makes sense, but that's how Tom is showing me.
Yep. I think you're absolutely right. I get the King of Swords, and I think that this is Tom. This is him coming in saying, okay, you can be, you know the truth of their situation. You know what they can and cannot do. So rather than just coming in and assuming that, they all right, for sake of argument, your mom has a hard time walking through the grocery store to get the groceries. So rather than say, "Oh, mom, don't worry about it, I'll get it," which kind of excludes her, it's like, "Mom, if you want to come, let's go get some groceries. And when you get there, you can say, oh, you know what? Do you want to just sit and have a coffee? Can I get you a coffee? And just let me run and pick up those few things." They're included, right? Even though they know that they're not stupid. They know their own limitations, right? So yeah, I absolutely agree. Wait until you ask, but in the meantime, you can give them options. You could say, "Oh, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" And present things to them so that they feel that they have a voice in the conversation. But yeah, absolutely, Tom will be there, and he's going to be guiding you. And yeah, he knows the truth. Yeah.
And don't forget that they might not be willing to see how things truly are yet with them, and if things need to change. So don't go in with the hammer going, like Tom says, with a soft approach, and you'll keep the peace, and everything will be harmonious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I pulled for you says magic stream. It says everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. And so it's allowing yourself to open up enough that you can feel Tom and what he's telling you to do. Yeah. Because you'll feel it when he's directing you. You will feel it. You will know it. And again, as someone who took care of her mother in her end of life stages for the last 10 years and watching her deteriorate, there was a fine line between, on Monday, you're going to insult her if you try to do something because I can take care of it myself. Right. And on Wednesday, it's gone. She can't do it anymore. Right. And doesn't remember what she said on Monday. Correct. So it's like you have to approach things very carefully. And remember, they're still your parents. You still love them, and wanting to take care of them is a very noble attitude. We should have more children, grown children, that want to take care of their parents, you know.
Yeah,
Rose
she says they're
saying,
85 and 90. Yeah.
yeah, 85 and 90 is at that stage where they are living where they don't want to give up their independence, but you
Right.
probably see a lot of things are deteriorating.
Yeah.
This is a very soft and delicate thing
Yeah.
because they are still prideful, filled with their own abilities
Exactly.
to try and do things, whether it's only in their mind or not. So if you're going to end up moving there or being with them, take that soft.
Yeah, nobody wants to be told that
Yeah.
they can't do that anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, okay, my next question is from a Jazz 19807, but I've scrolled up and down through the chat and I've not seen this name in chat. So if you're here
yeah,
and you're under another name, then
Yeah.
they're not
speak up now.
Yeah.
they're not here in my chat, so
Yeah,
No, not in mine either. So
all right, so we're just gonna go on to
yeah, and if Jazz,
one.
if you come in, just let us know you're
Say,
here.
hey, I'm here.
Yeah, we
I'm
could always come back
saving
to
your
it.
question. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get rid of it. I'm saving.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Next up was Cat Mama Meow Dewdrop In.
Yeah.
And the last few weeks have been a real humdinger of the icky poo kind. Yeah, tell me about it.
Absolutely.
Flattery
Hello,
you everywhere.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist that one.
oh
Yeah. Divine specimens of light workerhood. Listen, you don't have to butter us up. We'll still read for you. Okay?
Oh,
but it's nice to hear that.
It's very funny.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
For 2024, Cat Mama Meow, embrace this magical moment. So it's saying you are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. And this is for 2024. So there is a lot of quickly manifesting energies coming for all of us in 2024. So that's why all the guides and angels have been telling us to stay centered, stay balanced, and be the observer so that you can manifest what your heart's desire is when you're in that beautiful space, not when you're worried and anxious in the ego mind, but rather in your heart, in that beautiful space, connected space. Thank you, Cat Mama.
Absolutely. I get the 3 of Wands. This is all the work that you have put in, all the effort, everything that you have done up until now. This is your ship coming in 2024. This is when things start to gel, and they do work out. They do come out, and I think you're going to find you're going to get a lot of support from different and unexpected sources that are kind of going to be helping you to move forward. But this is definitely an acknowledgement of all the work that you have done, and this is kind of the reward at the end is, yeah, you've done your homework, grasshopper. So now you get to enjoy things. So yeah, this is absolutely efforts bear fruit. So that's what it's going to be a great year.
Well, I know when I drew this card, I was like, what the hell? And then after y'all's reading, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of hit me because it just says fear. Face your fear.
Yes, because the quickest way to get rid of it.
Yeah, you've got to face your fear. You've got to look yourself in the mirror, look into your own eyes and go, I can do it. and I'm not afraid to try. And trust me, it's hard to do, but you can do it. And
Absolutely.
And as Marina says, lean into your fear.
Yeah.
That's the quickest way through it and beyond it.
That's it.
Yeah, totally. Oh, but good thing, Claudia. Good things are coming. It's a good feeling.
All right. Next up, we've got Emily Ito 98341. Or I own
934. Yeah, I own a metaphysical gift
gift
store.
store.
Do my guides and angels have any ideas how to improve business?
What I keep hearing is, well, tell her to manifest from a place of not from a place of lack, but a place of abundance where I have all the abundance I need and sales are skyrocketing and booming.
Yeah.
And in that space, that manifestation space, that's the only thing that can come to you. Keep your mind not in the worried ego space, but in that divine manifestation area of that heart center, knowing it's coming to you. State to the universe, I am abundant. I have all the financial resources I need, and business is booming. And however many things you want to add to that, and that's what the universe will respond to.
Yeah, absolutely. I get the Ace of Wands. This is all kinds of communication, all kinds of ideas coming in. And what came to me was consider sharing your space with someone who can bring value to your store.
I get into chills and I like it.
Yeah. So metaphysical gift store. All right. Yeah, get in touch with some of the local tarot readers that are in your community, and say now offering tarot readings.
Oh man, you are going to bring in so much business you won't know what to do with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
You're going to be like, holy cow! You can't
offer to run a tarot fair like every 3 months or something. A Saturday afternoon, local readers.
They're going to be in your shop buying everything you've got.
Yeah, exactly. Because it brings people in. And when people come in for a reading, they're not just going to bypass you. They're going to stop and look and see what you always
They're going to need some cards, some incense. They're going to need,
I need some of this. Yeah,
exactly. All kinds of stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Absolutely. And even if the space that you allow that person to have is just, I mean, what do you need to do a tarot reading, right? A table, a chair, and that's about it. You can quote unquote rent them that space for I don't know, $30 for the afternoon, for 3 hours in the afternoon, $30. So the reader comes in, whatever money they bring in over and above $30, they get to walk away, and you've just made $30 for an empty.
Not to mention whatever is purchased from your store. I mean, it's just like, I love it.
Totally.
I get the chills.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians, that's how they get started, is they get a cut off the door. What they call it, cut off the door. Yeah. So there's a fee to get into that club. Yeah. Whoever's playing, if they're smart, most of them, they will get a percentage, or for every $5 I get $1 or something like that, whatever the ticket is. So they're making their money off of how many people walk through that door.
Emily, it's awesome.
Absolutely. And you can advertise each other, right? Yeah. That the store can have little, promotional things and say, oh, by the way, have you heard? We've got a tarot coming in, reader coming in on Tuesday. Would you like to get 10% off? And the tarot reader says to the people, hey, thank you for coming to the reading. This is great. If you saw something in the store you really liked, here's 10% off.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
And I pulled for you. When I first pulled, it was the 5 of water. which is water is cups. So it's been a very emotional thing for you, and you get in that mindset.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. And what's gonna happen? You're not
You're
doing
not
well.
doing well.
Beck says boom.
Boom.
Chakalaka.
Yeah.
I'm telling
The
you,
next
boom.
card I pulled was life experience, Archangel Chamiel. It says
yeah.
a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change.
Yeah.
You just heard some excellent ideas here tonight on how to get
just
little things you can implement in your business
That
and
aren't
get
going
it
to cost
going.
you any money.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
You'll get money from it.
Yeah. You don't have to renovate. You don't have to do. Yeah.
No.
No, all you need to do is
thousand
bring
little
a fold-out
ideas.
chair and a collapsible table and set it up. And
Boom.
a lot of readers bring their own.
Yeah.
There you
Because
go.
they'll have a decorated table, and a decorated chair. I mean,
Yep.
So, yeah.
I'm like dreaming of having my own crystal store so I can do that.
Yeah.
Mine is virtual.
Exactly.
I don't have a real one, but
that's
depending on where you are, Emily. Oh my God. Yeah. I want to come and visit so that I can tell you what to do next, because I'm not bossy. I just have really good ideas.
Marina has really good marketing ideas. She just can't help herself. She does.
We're always picking her brain. All righty then. Okay, next up we have Silly 7636.
Yeah. If you just passed the
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh.
He's fine. He is fine. The hard part is those that are left behind.
Yeah.
We're the ones that suffer. They're in a wonderful place now.
Well, I just feel the heaviness, tremendous heaviness and grief. But it's not for him, it's all the loved ones. But this is what he's seeing and feeling from everyone. But he is around you.
Yeah.
Gosh.
He's
putting his arms around all of you, and he really doesn't have any words that I can hear right now, except to say that he's absolutely in a good place. He's absolutely fine. And that once all of your grief passes, you'll be able to hear him. And, he will be around all of you. It was something that he was here for this short time, and that was his contracted schedule, like we all have our schedules.
Yeah.
But even though it doesn't help the ones who are here that lost a loved one, that's for sure. You still go through that grief and that pain. But I feel your overwhelming grief of all of you, and it's so heavy. And my heart goes out to you, because I've certainly been through it. So I'm so sorry, silly, that you had to go through that in your family. And I send my deepest condolences for Jesse John's passing.
Yeah.
But he's good.
He's in a good place. That's the first thing I got was, I'm good. Tell him I'm
just
good.
like hovering, giving energetic hugs to everyone.
Yeah. Like Val said, when it doesn't hurt them when they're gone, it hurts us. Because we're we don't get to see them. We don't physically have them there. The connection is always there, right? The energy is always there. So once you've had and the family, and I echoed what Val has said in terms of absolute condolences. This is still very, very, very fresh. So You need to give yourself some time and the family some time to go through the process, to go through the different stages of grief and everything else. And just know that at the end of it, there will be peace at the end of it. And once you get to that peace, you're going to be able to communicate with him.
Yeah.
He is there. It's kind of do you know how sometimes you're in one end of the house and your child is in the other end of the house, and you holler out, "Hey, can you bring me a bottle of water, please?" Yeah, okay. We can't see them.
Yeah.
I can't physically see him, but I know he's there and I can communicate with him and he can communicate with me. And that's kind of generally the way that it is when it's on the other side as well, is to give him time to go through his process, and then you get time to do your process, and you'll be able to communicate.
Absolutely. It happened to me.
Yeah.
My son crossed and he was 38 years old.
Yeah.
I went through the grief process, but finally, after I was through, I mean, I can see my son. I can talk to him. I was talking to him the other night and he was telling me some of the things he was doing. I said, what do you guys do up there? You know, what do you, do you go to school? What do you do? And he told me a whole bunch of things. I mean, you can really have a lot of conversations. So real conversations you can hear. So know that can be something to look forward to. But it's hard when you're going through the grief process. It's
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we miss their presence, right?
It's a deep pain and from missing their presence, missing their energy, and knowing they're in a different form of energy. Now,
and everybody's going to grieve in their own way.
Yes.
Some people are going to pass through that grief in a matter of months, while someone else, it may take years.
Yes.
And that's okay. Everybody has their own process to process that pain, you know, and it just takes time. I mean,
exactly. There is no handbook that comes with it that says that on day 17 this happens, on day 34 this happens.
No, it's so individual. That's just so true.
Exactly.
And allow yourself the opportunity to mourn. Allow yourself the opportunity to get together and to grieve with other members. Also, allow yourselves the opportunity to laugh. Right? Think about some of the things that he did in his life, stories that you could remind each other of. Remember when he did, oh my goodness, did we laugh, and this happened and that happened. It's okay to laugh. They want us to be able to remember them with those good things.
With good feelings, right. Absolutely. And Mousy says it took me years. And it took me 8 years. So I wasn't a quick one to get out of it. Even though I tried so many different things, the process went as long as the process needed to go.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, we've got one question left. We're at 58 minutes.
Okay.
So we might run a minute or two late, but I think we got it. Star 8718. I don't recognize that, but if you're here, welcome. That's
okay. Yeah, Star, if you're here, just say here. Hello. Wave at us. Let us know.
Willa Horton.
Yeah.
Say, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Because it is challenging. Oh, okay.
I'm here. Yay. All right.
Okay.
They're telling me you're galactically connected. They're saying, I asked your guides, and they're saying that you are really like an ET projecting themselves down into this body to assist during this awakening process. And you were so excited. Of course, you've had to be through X amount of incarnations to wait for this timing, because this timing was supposed to happen like 20 years ago, but it just couldn't. And finally it has. And so your guides and angels are so excited they can hardly stand it, because here you are at this magical time when you can use your voice in some way to share information that is going to be downloaded and come to you through your, galactic connections, through your guides and angels, through divine source, the light language. So I don't know if you're meditating or doing anything like that, actively communicating with your guides, but let me say that would be a place I would start to reach out and actually have active meditation where you talk to your guides, because there's a lot of information. Say, I open up to receive all the downloads, and write down on a paper what you get, because there's a lot of information that they want to give you about that. So something about verbal and written communication, something about you connecting with people, sharing this information. There's a lot.
Sorry,
A
my
lot
phone was
to
back there
unpack.
beeping away. I was like, what is that?
There's a lot to unpack. You'll have to follow the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
absolutely.
thing I was getting is it's very personal. It's a personal
thing. So you're going to have to follow those. Yeah, follow those breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I get the Knight of Wands, and this is about enjoyment, entertainment. It almost feels like this lifetime down here is a reward, okay, for the work that you have done in the past. This is your lifetime to come down here, be open to all kinds of things, be on vacation. Like, they want you to have fun. They're saying it's okay. You earned this. This is a lifetime where things go well, where things kind of work out for you. And everything turns out good. So your soul mission is to enjoy this lifetime. Take pleasure in the little things and just enjoy it. Did you get there, Sherry?
Significance. You be you.
Yeah.
Just be your happy self.
Exactly.
Look at the world with a glass half full. Put those rose-colored glasses on.
Yeah,
absolutely. Wow,
well, we got through them all, y'all.
We did too.
We did.
Yay!
It's great.
I was beginning to think it wasn't going to happen. We had quite a bit there, so thank you everybody for posting your questions. We had quite a few that got posted this time out, so
we did. Don't forget to go over on our community tabs and watch for when the invite goes out to say.
We usually post it on Saturday or Sunday. We'll post
Saturday or Sunday.
And then you can go in and you can leave your questions. And then Wednesday morning, we go in and collect all the questions up.
Yeah. And it goes to whoever is hosting. And
your Marina's up next week. So
awesome. Yeah. And Book Bewitched is asking if we can pull one card for
all.
Absolutely. I think we could do that.
Well, since she asked so nicely. What do we want?
Oh.
What do we want?
Ooh. I'm getting angelic frequencies for all of us. And that is, angels are here. You are safe. potent connection to the angelic realms for all of us right now. That's beautiful.
Nice.
You want me to go, Marina, or you got it?
Shifting.
Oh,
Shifting. Yeah,
like that.
we are absolutely shifting. Things are going to get better. And it's funny because Beck and I were talking about that when we had coffee today. Things, there might be a little bump and things are going to get a little tougher, but they are going to get better. And things are shifting where there's going to be more compassion. There's going to be more love. There's going to be a lot more caring for each other instead of, we're going to concentrate more on we instead of me.
Yay.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, hey, Judith.
And I pulled for you,
Patricia.
Surrender. Let it go.
I love those dog cards.
Yes.
I do too. This is Divine Dog is the name of the deck. And I love it.
That's so adorable.
They have some of the cutest doggy pictures in here. I went through it like 2 or 3 times before I did anything just to look at the pictures.
They're cute as
Some of the dogs in here are just like.
But surrender, it works beautifully with everything we just said. I just love it. I love it.
Exactly. Well, thank you everybody for coming and spending your evening with the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. And remember to be sure and check out Marina's store. Val has a store. I haven't got there yet. I'm running a little behind.
Messages for Lightworkers.
It's coming
right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
on that. There's a sale.
There's a sale.
There you go. There's a sale. That's everybody's magic word. They sale and they will put something at 18% on a credit card to get something 5% off. So make that work.
That's good. That's good math.
I heard a comedian say that once, and I said I had to think about it for a little bit. And I went, "Wait a minute, that's not a good deal."
That's right up there with, what do you mean I can't pay off my Visa with MasterCard?
Yeah.
A lot of utility companies won't let
I
you use a credit card anymore either.
Yeah.
A lot of the utility companies now won't let you use a credit card to pay a bill.
Oh, yeah. Yes. A lot of them
debit card, not a credit card.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone.
You, everybody.
Come over.
I kept these ladies a little late, so sorry. Where are y'all going next? To chill out or another show?
No, I'm gonna go chill out. I'm gonna see if I can't put supper together, but I'm gonna see Val tomorrow. We'll be doing our messages for Lightworkers.
Yes, we are.
Looking forward
I usually
to that.
don't get to catch y'all live on that one. I have to watch on replay, but
that's okay. And then we're doing tomorrow. We're also doing Golden Girls.
Yes, we are.
Right?
Yes.
Right, Miss Sherry?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Check out our community pages. You'll find out what we're doing and where we are.
Am I hosting? No, I don't think I'm hosting tomorrow. Am I?
Oh, it's me.
It's Marina. Oh, thank God.
Right. Well, I think maybe I best get on it and send some links out.
Then
give me a stroke, man.
That might be good.
Okay.
All right. And I'll see y'all in like 20 minutes with Arthur. Ease your mind. We'll be back on my channel in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and go check them in. So
excellent. All right. Take
y'all
care.
Have a wonderful evening and thank everybody for coming and spending time with us.
Yeah,
we really do appreciate your time. We really do.
Absolutely.